Should you stage your house or should you just leave it empty? In this video, I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of staging your home when you're looking to sell your house. Now, full disclaimer, as part of our services, we always recommend staging. So clearly I have an opinion on if staging works or not, but I'm going to go through some pros and cons, and I'm also going to share with you some concerns that I have heard in the past about staging. Now, one of the biggest things that people are concerned about when staging is actually the cost. The cost is substantial if you're staging an empty home. If you're staging an empty home, you will have to stage the bedroom and the kitchen and the living room. I have seen some attempts where people try to stage the home with maybe a few items in the bathroom and then that's it, which seems kind of pointless, to be honest, because the rest of the house is empty. Now, it may cost a few $1,000s and depends on where you're getting your staging from. Some realtors include it and some of them don't. Sometimes it's included in their fees. So you'll want to talk and see what kind of package is included. For me, it is well worth it, and my clients have seen how worth it is to actually spend the money, because not only does your house sell quicker, it will usually sell for more money because people have the ability to imagine your home. And also, if your house is a little bit more dated, the new furniture actually will make the home seem more modern. Now, this is not to be deceptive because it's very obvious that everything is what it is, but it allows people to see the magic really in what happens when you put newer furnishings into a home. Another con I've heard from people has been, what if the movers wreck my walls? What if they put holes in the wall, etc.? Guess what? One, we have professional movers, and that's typically who is moving furniture for staging. And if you are well aware, they should not be harming your property. And stagers have tricks they use to put art on the wall. Spoiler alert, there's things called 3M hooks that actually don't do that. Now, sometimes if there are little nail holes that are put in, those are very insubstantial when it comes to that. Because if you think about it, if you've seen homes, sometimes we've seen homes with a lot of nail holes, and staging doesn't even do anything near that at all. Now, a pro for me when it comes to staging a home, obviously, is how the house shows, not just in person, but also on video and photo. There's so much to capture when it comes to staging a home that it ends up making it that much nicer and easier to market the home. And you want to have the most amount of eyes on that property. More eyes are going to look at a nicer looking property online, which then translates to in person. Now, what about virtual staging? People say, well, if we can do virtual staging, it's a lot cheaper. It does not have the same impact. For one, it does look kind of obvious. With technology increasing, it does seem to look better, but the reality is when people walk through the home, the house is empty, and 9 of 10 people actually can't visualize the space with furniture in it. So it's so important that you have staging to showcase the spaces, because sometimes people don't realize a large sectional couch fits comfortably. And sometimes people think it's too small or too big. So it's really important that staging is implemented in your home. Now, when it's a home that is occupied and it's not empty, we still very much emphasize staging. And it means that we are going to help you put your furniture and set up little vignettes around the home, get artwork on to make your home look more like a show home instead of just a house that's been lived in, because it's important that we appeal to the masses. We want to have the most people in the home, and that is the whole purpose of staging. It always has served its purpose for us to sell the home quicker and for more money.